Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another live stream. Just make sure everything's working before we get going. Yeah, so I've been busy doing stuff. It's fucking down. Yeah, so I'm busy trying. I actually see what I'm doing now. Yeah, I've been having a look at some mods here and there. And we're going to start with FarmSim. So let me bring up screen share. There's going to be a lot of bouncing stuff about, okay? So we'll go from screen share to black screen, screen share, black screen, quite a lot, okay? So bear with me, right? So the first mod we're going to talk about is the coloured weather icons. It's on ModHub, PC and Mac. It's a script, and I think it's going to be quite good because always, when it's sunny, you get a yellow sun. Rain, slight, it's that orange blue kind of stuff. Tornado's going to be red, and snow's white. You get the idea. The colours, the current and upcoming weather icons according to the weather type for improved readability. So what's it? It's a script, right? It's a script mod. It was released Wednesday, the 14th of August. So that's the UK date. They're not. I actually had to double check that. No, there's not 14 months a year. Yeah. So there's that one. It's had 14 ratings. It's 4.6 stars. So yeah, it probably needs a little bit of playing about. The other one is, like I said, a lot of jumping about because I'm doing everything off one screen. One second. So the next one is cool. The coloured mod was by Taker, Taker. For anyone that's interested. So the next mod, like I said, it's a lot of this screen sharing stuff going on here, is the Hornman Building Park 4 by Missy B. So there's a bale storage, a covered shed, a 3-door garage, a 2-door garage, a hay loft, a multi-purpose shed, machine hall, small wooden shed, a large wooden shed, a wooden shed, and a machinery shed, or machine shed. So the bale storage can be found in storage, the covered shed is storage, 3-door garage is sheds, same with the 2-door, the hay loft is storage, the multi-purpose shed is in tools, machinery hall is in sheds, wooden shed is in sheds, or the 2 wooden sheds are in sheds, 3 wooden sheds are in sheds, machinery sheds is in shed as well. So down here we have some of the mods sheds. They look reasonably good. Obviously I don't have them installed, we don't time for that today. It came out on the 13th of August, so no, that was when. Anyway, it was this week, right? Last week, this week, whatever. All platforms, right? All platforms cross play compatible. So we'll move on to the next one. Just hit that. Bring that one up. Bear with me 1 second. The next one is an update to the Manitou MTL 635737, and that's by Phyllis Good Gamer and Nico Do 55. The update was released on the 11th of August, and it's version 1.0.0.1. Again, cross play compatible. The update is fixing an issue with connecting hoses on 635 when coupled hydraulic tools. Fix the issue with the mirror even interior decals causing a virtual error. So obviously, if it's an update, I'm not going to show it because obviously it's been out long enough for you. You should have seen it by now. The next one again is an add-on, not an add-on, an update. Same date, the 11th of August, and this one is by DD Mod Passion, and it's the BailNet add-on, and this is version 1.0.0.7. Again, all platforms. And the update is fixed the XML file references for the bales. Nice and short, isn't it? The next one, I believe, it's an update as well. Again, cross-play compatible, all platforms. The model is just farming. It was the 10th, so that would have been Monday. And it's the New Holland T6. Version 1.0.0.1. The cab is now customized, customable. Anyway, we selected colours. Hasn't actually said what the colours are. But the pictures are showing New Holland blue, blue power, Fiat red, and black. So that's that. So we now move on to fs.net. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the screen share back into play. And it is the realistic livestock butcher bridge version 1.0. So, this mod adds compatibility between realistic livestock RM and butcher table. Instead of every animal producing the same amount of meat, the butcher yield is now calculated using live weight and beat quality. Weight-based butcher yield is one of the features. Meat quality affects production, supports cattle, pigs, sheep, goats, chickens, horses. Plug and play, MP compatible. Obviously, it will be PC and Mac only because of the fact it's a third-party mod. Reference weights: cattle 1,000 kilo, pigs 200, sheep and goats 60, horses 550, chickens 4. Meat quality multipliers, as you can see on the screen there. As you would predict, there is 2 required mods, one of which is the realistic livestock RM, and the other one's the butcher table, both of which are linked in the required bits just slightly below. It's by Rafa's 034. I don't know when it came out. Do we have a date? 16th of August. So we will jump. Oh, that's the intro. We don't want the intro again. Or do we? So the next one is transport company. Now it's version 1.3. It came out on the 16th. What was yes. And we've got some pictures. So the first one obviously is the logo. Dispatch water, manure water. I'm not entirely sure what this mod's actually for at this point in time. Well, it's adds a haulage contract job in. I don't know, right? So let's read on. It's scripting tools. Again, third-party mod, PC, Mac only. Your map is already full with silos, dairies, and mills, moving goods between them. None of it pays you a penny. Buy a headquarters, and it does. Freight jobs are guaranteed from the stations that already exist on your map, priced against the live income. Haul them yourself or put a driver in the cab and let the base game AI run the route while your fleet. Let the base game AI run the route while your fleet quietly books the miles. The diesel and the profit, truck by truck. I don't know if it's my brain or whether there's a translation lacking somewhere along that line. Features have a contract board. Jobs are generated from real stations on the map, using live economy prices of the goods to set the reward. 2 ways to run a job. 1, haul it yourself, pick up the load, tip at the destination. progress moves as your tip. Hire a driver. Hands the route to base game AI as a load and driver job. Pair truck books. The base game only gives farm-wide situations static store. This tracks every truck separately. Company leisure. When you driver wages, fuel, distance, and job count for the company as a whole, followed by a history of every finished and expired contract newest first. Company figures are tracked separately from the fleet on purpose. A load you tip yourself cannot be pinned as a truck because the station reports liters and position, never the vehicle that delivered them. Dispatch office. 4 tabs in the in-game menu built for stock FS25 menu widgets, so it looks and behaves like the rest of the game. Changelog is there, so all the history from all the updates it's ever had. I'm only going to read out the top one because it's the newest one. New reset board button. New button in the PDA to clear stuck or stale contract board. Booked hired drivers are automatically unstuck when the board resets. New driver recovery. Blocked drivers now attempt up to 5 reverse maneuvers with a longer backup distance before giving up. The bug fixes are fixed deliveries, paying out twice under certain time conditions, fixed the in-game day counter and service unit tracking. Fixed headquarters state not archiving properly when selling and rebuilding. So that's that. That is by Tyson K. That update was on the 16th of August. So we'll just jump back to that 2 seconds. The next one, I believe, it is an update as well. Okay. Another one I haven't actually seen before. Pardon me. I'll just bring it up for you just now. The Land Registry Office. It's version 1.0.0.1. And again, we'll bring up some pictures. So that's the office. That's outside the office. And that's behind the desk. Nice, straightforward, easy. It came out. This update came out on the 15th of August. The Land Registry Office and Farm Container. Track your farming roleplay to the next level with the Land Registry Office mod. Instead of buying farmlands randomly from the map menu, you can now visit your local land registry office and interact with the secretary to manage your real estate realistically. Just before we go any further, this is obviously on fs25.net. It's obviously a PC only mod, the fact it's on third-party websites. Also is a script, I believe. It says it's in other, but I'm going to say it's actually a script as well as in other. It's going to be a script, because it's playing about with the game settings. Key features: interact NPC, walk up to the secretary to access local land registry database, enhance audio feedback features, custom sound effects with greetings and goodbyes, confirmations, partial transactions, and insufficient funds warnings. A dynamic on-screen UI displays real-time information about current selected farmland, including farm ID, size, hectares, price and ownership status or status, multi-language support, fully localized and translated to English, German, French, Polish, and Hungarian. How-tos and controls. Approach the secretary within 3 meters to activate the interface. Use the following default on-foot key bindings to navigate the registry. R. Open and close land registry interface. Shift plus O is next field. Shift plus U, that's the letter U, not U as a person, is previous field. Control Y, because Y is the button, buy field and confirm purchase. Shift I, sell field or cancel action. Manage your farm's expansion smoothly and efficiently directly from the office, and that is the mod is by Honved4. There's no history of what to change the logs up. Sorry, there was a fly flying out. I thought I could spray it as it landed. It's away. So let's jump to the next one. So the last farm sim mod is going to be again on farm sim fs25.net, and it's something that's slightly up my street, and it's the Cat Backhole Park version 1.0. Again, third-party website, PC Mark only. 14th of August, so that would have been middle of the week. There's 2 diggers involved in this one. They're both cats. 432 and a 444. Next gen. Power 100 horsepower. Speed 37 kilometers and 45 kilometers. They're priced at €29,500. Configure options, color configuration options. Good game, everyone. It has different buckets and blades. Config. Wheel color option are available. Power 235, max speed 63, price 165,000. There's a little bit of difference here somewhere along the line. JT Modern Max TP is the creator or creators. Again, there is no information really about that one. Yeah, I just went with what it said at the top, and I thought it was quite a good mod. yeah. Obviously, with the third-party mods, you take your own risk at downloading what they are, right? You're solely responsible for that. I don't need that page anymore. Where's the one? That's the one we want. So I've got 2 on Steam for ETS2 that I found during my break. Oops. And let's get into it. So this is massive heavy loads. Okay, ETS2, it's on Steam Labs in Workshop. This is from June, right? It's not a new mod. It's been out for a while, and it's basically a concrete plinth. It's pretty much what it is at the end of the day. This mod completely changes the weight of trailers, cargoes from the heavy cargo park, making your heavy delivery transport deliveries is significantly more challenging. So I thought it was something extra you were getting to haul. It's actually a script. If the vanilla heavy cargo felt too light, this mod pushes your truck's chassis, engine, and gearbox to the absolute limits. Someone even stops. So yeah, there's that one. The other one, fuck off. The other one is if I can get this to work. Transcore heavy transport compatible with all patches. So we'll go back to the start. We'll just quickly go through some of these photos. So it's for the brands DAF, AM, Mercedes, Scania, and Volvo. So this is a South American transport company. It's one of the biggest in the country. They've been operating for at least over 40 years. Yeah, so basically it's bringing another bunch of skins into the game if you are interested in them. So let me bounce out of that. Change the screen. So that's that one. Now, there's going to be a lot of bouncing backwards and forwards, right? So the next one we're going to look at is American Truck Sim. Okay. These are the mods I've added in. Okay. Like sure I was waiting to see what else I could find. So we've got a passenger. It's the nearest one I could find to the one we've got in ETS2. That mod was mod AI was the last updated 23rd of June. Heavy cargo and traffic was March. More produce and meat odds was May. The kit I've got a Kenworth T700. It was April. That May last year for that one. The Caterpillar 785C mining truck, a tool from. It was last updated in November 2024. Me says that's going to break the game. Anyway, another AI person from the 7th of May 24. Crouch Recoveries Peterbilt 357 was last updated on the 17th of December 23. Freight headlights the 23rd of June 23. Cat heavy cargo was the 11th of April 2022. Is this game really been out for that long? Heavy cargo park ATS 100 ton multiplayer. Can't wait to test that one, see how good it is. It's March, end of March 22. Unlock LED special transport escorts 2019. Heavy haul trailers yellow 19. Old boy 55L trailer for stock cargo again 2019. Abandoned oversized. Yeah, let's not have that one. Or that one. The fact it's saying abandoned. Truck haul Rust 2018. I'm in two minds regarding that one. Yay, got that. One flight down. So yeah, just overstretching. Anyway, that's that. We are there. So, if anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask. I need to do that. I will do my best to try and answer them. I'm going to try and do things a little bit differently next week. I'll try and keep an eye on mods the best I can. But there's only one of me. Come on, I need moderators, please. Yeah, I need at least one moderator, right? But anyway, I think that is going to do us for this live stream. Yeah, I need to do something. If we're going to do this every week, and we end up doing it as a live stream, I think I need a better way of jumping from stuff to stuff. I might, you know, do what I can in game, do stuff, and then have separate tabs for doing the browser and that. I don't know. Um, I don't know. I need to have a look to see how many views this gets over the week, and I'll make the decision. So it'll be another live stream next week doing this, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, like I said, I'll try and keep my eyes on mods over the week, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, there'll be a lot more mods on Mod Hub that are really interesting. But yeah, so far so good. Right, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to give the live stream a like, feel free. If you want to share a link to any of the content here on the channel, be my guest. And I will see you in a couple of hours' time. So I'm not getting much of a break today, am I? Anyway, once again, thank you very much for watching, and till next time, bye for now. Bye bye.